What's up, everybody? This is Mario, and I'm back with another episode of Endurify. And today, what I want to do is I want to give 4 different MasterClass courses that you can take if you want to level up your mental game. Because I've talked about this a lot on the podcast, but the main reason why I compete in triathlons and endurance events isn't just because it helps keep me healthy and helps keep me in good shape physically. It's really like I believe the biggest benefits that I get from competing in these events is the mental benefits that I get and how it carries over into every area of my life. And so MasterClass, if you haven't heard about it, it's a platform where it's an app and it's a website where you can log in and you can take courses from world-class instructors and some of the best people at their craft. And they have all different categories. They have like music, they have food, they have interior design, they have sports, they have storytelling, they have a sleep expert, they have survival skills, they have every single kind of possible category that you could ever think of. And these courses are beautifully designed. They're really well kind of developed, and they're really engaging and they're really fun to participate in. I've taken a few of them. Some of them I learned, an entrepreneurship course from Sarah Blakely and a bunch of other ones. But there's 4 courses that kind of popped up as I was looking through that I think would be good for anybody trying to level up their mental game. And so the first one that I saw is by Robin Arzón, and she teaches mental strength. So Robin Arzón, she's a litigator, an ultramarathoner, best-selling author, and she's the head instructor and VP at Peloton. And she is somebody who really teaches the main things that you need to do in terms of mental strength. And so some of the different sections talk about hustle and grit and overcoming mental blocks and knowing your worth and the importance of food as fuel. And then she even gets into things around joy and really kind of how to be happier and how to reinvent yourself and find your purpose and finding a superhero. And so there's all of these different kind of categories that she talks through in her course on how, to enhance your mental strength. So that's the first one that comes to mind that I wanted to recommend. Now, the next one is by perhaps the greatest hockey player of all time, which is Wayne Gretzky. And his masterclass is he teaches the athlete's mindset. And over his 21-year career, Wayne Gretzky basically not only rewrote the NHL record book, he also set himself apart as one of the most accomplished professional athletes of all time. And in his masterclass, he talks through the importance of playing sports and how his dad helped him kind of learn how to play hockey. He talks about playing above your level, the importance of creativity, expectations, setting attainable goals, transitioning to the big leagues, and his concept of you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. He even gets into kind of the mindset of a champion and how to build a championship team. He also gets into expectations, earning respect from your peers, and the importance of trying to stay healthy. So this one is Wayne Gretzky teaching the athlete's mindset. Then the next one that kind of comes to mind is by Serena Williams, where she talks about developing mental stamina. And she does that through tennis. And, if you've paid attention to tennis, Serena Williams is kind of the world's number 1 ranked women's tennis player over a number of years. And she's won 23 Grand Slam single titles. And she teaches you tennis and reveals kind of some of the secrets of her game. And so in this course, she does kind of go into kind of the basics of tennis and how to control the court and how to focus and how to do different swings and things like that. But she really gets into mental toughness, mental toughness, and kind of training like a pro, the importance of preparation, and kind of the making of a winner. And so she doesn't just focus on like the physical aspects of tennis. She does get into kind of the mental side of tennis, which if you haven't, if there's another really good book that comes to mind when I think of this, which is The Inner Game of Tennis, which is about tennis, but it's really just about the process of focusing in a given endeavor. And so this masterclass, like I said, is by Serena Williams, and it's where she teaches tennis. And then the last masterclass that I wanted to share today for somebody who wants to level up their mental game is the masterclass by Simone Biles, where she teaches gymnastics fundamentals and how to embrace nervous energy. Now, Simone Biles, she's just 22, but she's like already a legend in women's gymnastics. She has 14 medals, including 10 gold, and she's one of the most decorated world championship American gymnasts of all time. She's an Olympic gymnast, and in her masterclass, she gets into how to learn new skills. And then she does get into kind of some specifics about gymnastics with uneven bars and uneven bars even advanced. But she gets into things like overcoming fear and competing on kind of meet day and working with coaches and, setting goals and just kind of how to mature as an athlete. So this is another one that you might want to check out if you're interested in kind of leveling up your mental game. So MasterClass is a great kind of tool to learn specific skills, but also to learn how to enhance your mental game. So these are just 4 kind of courses that come to mind. Again, they are Robin Arzón teaching mental strength, Wayne Gretzky on teaching the athlete's mindset, Serena Williams on teaching tennis and the inner game, and then Simone Biles on teaching gymnastics fundamentals and how to overcome fear. So again, just wanted to share a few resources with you to give you some options to check out and enhance your mental game, because no matter what you choose, I think it's really important to not just work on your physical game or your physical aspects by exercising, by lifting weights, by running, biking, swimming, doing whatever it is that keeps you physically fit. But my question for you today is, what are you doing to work on your mental game? What are you doing to actively kind of push yourself and pursue growth in that area? And if you don't have an answer that comes to mind quickly, then, these are just a few options that you can use to work on that mental game. So that's what I have for today. I hope that helps, and I'll talk to y'all later.